No, but kind of, but not really, but sort of. You know, it's a little bit complicated, so hear me out. I have 113 videos on this channel, 98 of those are TDS. And I also have a bunch more private videos. I've easily made over 100 videos on this game. Yet, in big 2025, only 2 tower defense simulator videos, and they were over half a year ago. So noticer, why is that? You know, I've seen some people say that I'm a Forsaken YouTuber now, which I'm not, because I don't know. If the second Forsaken video did well, I would have made the switch, but it didn't. So I'm not, because I don't really like the game. I mean, I haven't really posted much this year in general. I only have 6 videos, which is terrible, but you know, sometimes it's like that. There's been a bit of discussion around, like, you know, the TDS YouTube scene lately. Dank made a video, Souls made a video, you know, those are some good videos. You should check them out for their perspectives on stuff. But you know, a lot of creators in the TDS scene have not been very active lately. You know, we got Corso, obviously, Forsaken main. Egg pretty much doesn't post much. Kenyu, I mean, he posted a video a little bit ago, but he hasn't posted in a while, so you know. And a bunch of other people, like, you know, I think Trustly Dragon. How does this even... This video is unscripted, by the way. Normally I script my videos because I'm like, I did this crazy challenge. Huh? What? So I kind of have to write it all down to make it make sense, but I'm just kind of talking here. A big discussion point, which has existed for a long time in the YouTube scene in TDS, and I promise this is all related to what I'm going to talk about with why I haven't posted much, is like platter content, which is, you know, the term for basically just unedited raw gameplay of some specific challenge, like, you know, hardcore towers versus hardcore solo, whatever, you know. And also update videos, which are a bit more of a contentious topic. I've never really done platter content. I did do a few update videos and I really disliked it. Because the thing with update videos, and the thing which I see a lot of TDS YouTubers talk about, is how to get views, you need to make an update video and be the first person to put it out. And then you get all the views, but it's a rat race where everyone's trying to do the same thing. And you know, people talk about how like there's not as much motivation to make higher effort content when you can just put out an update video and get more views. Which is, I don't know, my take has always been that, like, you know, update style videos can work as a good supplemental type of content, but you can't really grow a big fan base off them because they're so time sensitive, right? People don't really go back and watch videos on updates, right? They want to watch videos on, like, I don't know, ranking the hottest TDS towers or something, right? I've always tried to make videos which have more of a shelf life, kind of, because my videos take so long to make. And I'm just naturally not a good fit for update videos. I did try it a few times, never really liked it, but you know. Update videos might seem like they just blow normal content out of the water because they get more views, but they don't have much staying power, right? You need to make more standard videos as well on just kind of interesting stuff people will be wanting to watch for a long time. That's kind of always been my strategy. Not that I really have a strategy, I just make dumbass videos, but I have made a lot of videos on this game, and a lot of videos were made with that mindset of like, make something which has a lot of shelf life, and for that you need to make a video with an interesting concept, something people will want to watch even months and months after it came out. Which is why I've made so many videos grinding to some stupid degree, like, you know, beating all the maps or ranking all the skins or spending a month in the game, just doing very high effort, not even high effort, just like very tedious, draining stuff, which most people won't want to do because it's extremely boring and it takes forever to accomplish. And that is kind of part of the reason, we're getting there, why I haven't posted TDS in a while. It's part of it. The only video ideas I have, and I do still have some video ideas, I think a PvP video could be really cool. Like, I did 50 matches of TDS PvP or something like that, and like trying different strategies and loadouts and recording all the strange people you meet along the way. I think that could be a good idea. And I think the game, as it is right now, is actually in a very, very good place when it comes to making videos, because they added the admin mode. So instead of, you know, having to grind money in a single player match to be able to place a tower to get a clip of it, you can just go in game and do that instantly with admin. It makes recording videos so much easier, like genuinely. Admin mode is insanely good for content creation.
Oh my goodness!
So why have I not been posting then? I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure if you'd say burnt out. It's more like, a while ago, I went in-game, I hopped in TDS, I was like, alright, I'm gonna start making progress on this new video I want to make. And I loaded into the game, and I was just sitting in the lobby, and I was like, this vibe is not it. Which might sound very strange, I don't know how exactly to phrase it, there's just a certain, like, feeling I have, a vibe, where it's like, this is just not really working for me, bro. This is the worst explanation of all time, bro. No one's gonna even understand what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I'm re-recording the last couple minutes here to try to be a bit more clear with what I'm talking about. I've been making videos on this game for 5 years. Here's a clip of me playing TDS during 2020.
Going like if you want to do John and DJ only challenge.
I don't know how it took so long for my channel to pop off. During these last couple of years, I've used up a lot of my best video ideas, right? That's just me being honest. In terms of like, I talked about stuff with a lot of staying power, stuff which will get views over long periods of time. My videos never perform super well initially, so for a successful project, it needs to do well long term. Otherwise, it's a flop, like a fish. And I don't feel like I have as many options for videos like that anymore. I still do have some ideas, like I said with the PvP stuff. I think I always will, but my mindset has kinda shifted after doing this for years and years. Before, a huge TDS project would seem kind of exciting, you know, and I'd get sucked into the process of making the video. Nowadays, it feels more daunting, more intimidating, thinking about the huge amount of work required. So if I'm not extremely confident in the video concept, I don't necessarily want to commit to it that hard, right? Like I said, I do want to make like the PvP video, and I have a few other ideas. There is one big TDS video which I am actively working on. I got a big one coming. It's kind of like a cross between a retrospective type video and a spending blank amount of time in the game challenge type video. It's going to be going over everything I've done in 5 years of playing this game. I'm still working on the script, it's a while out, but I want to get that done this year hopefully. It'll be a very big video. But I don't want to just make big projects, I also want to do some smaller stuff like Alter Ego, Paradoxum Games' new Paradoxum game. I will be making a video on that, hopefully relatively soon, probably like playing with every character or something like that. I've not started that yet, but I will soon. And I'm also working on my biggest video I've ever made, at least lengthwise. It is extremely long, 24 hours in Roblox Doors. Pretty similar format to the big pressure video I made last year. Hopefully it can be kinda similar to that, because the pressure video, top 1 or top 2 video I've ever made, for sure. One of my best. So yeah, I made good progress on the Doors video. It's fully recorded, fully scripted and everything. I just have to edit it, which is going to take a very long time. That's the way it goes. I'll get that done. I might make a video on like the TDS event or something, just, you know, a little montage of me casually playing it, something like that. Maybe even something on TDX Nightmare mode, like admin abuse versus Nightmare. I don't know if people want to see that, but maybe. Maybe something more random, more out there, I'm not sure. I just want to post more towards the end of the year, because it does not feel great putting out this little content. I really don't like it. I look at my YouTube analytics, I'm like, oh, I fell off. So basically, TLDW, I am working on a big TDS video, working on a big Doors video, gonna make a video on Alter Ego, and then maybe I'll make some other videos along the way. Thanks for any support over the years, you know, subscribing or liking, hint hint, wink wink, but no. Unk is not hanging up the sticks just yet, so stay tuned. Basically, TLDW, I quit TDS. I am moving full-time to this new game, which is actually very, very good. It's a lot better than stupid TDS. It's called Plants versus brain rots. Roblox needs to get sued, I'm not gonna lie.